might be an all-Chinese Taipei final. We shall see. First meeting between these pairs.
Left for you. Okay. They say four. Which ends? And who serve?
So let's meet our players then. Kaho Osawa is 23. She lives. She's from Saitama, near Tokyo. 163 centimeters tall, playing at their highest ranking of 63. They have won the Mexican International this year. 22-year-old Mai Tanabe, a bit younger, a bit taller as well. They also have won the Mauritius International last year and the Saint-Denis Réunion Open last year too. All on the lower tier tournaments. They haven't dropped a game yet. Been impressive so far. They beat a Chinese Taipei pair in the quarters very comfortably, just 32 minutes. We'll be hoping they can do something similar here. So Lin Chi-chun is 21, 170 centimeters tall, from Chinese Taipei. Now, well, Taipei I should say. She's 135 at the moment. Her highest ranking's been much higher with a different partner, Sung Yu Xuan. She's only just got together with this current partner, Lin Wan-ching, who is far, far higher. She's number 23 in the world with Xu Ya-ching, older as well at 29. They got to the Austrian Open. The final this year, and they won the Slovenia Open as well. They have dropped games along the way, so it's been a very different path for this Chinese Taipei pair. Li Chuan-hui from China is our umpire. Choi Ying-kwan from Macau, our service judge. Now, remember that the trickier end is where the Chinese Taipei pair are. And this nearer end, they've got the drift behind them, meaning that the shots that they play will carry. And they're playing lifts and clears. They could go long, as we saw in the singles. Now, in doubles, it's negated, isn't it, a little bit? There's 2 players on the court on either side. Yeah, Lin Wanqing is the more accomplished, should we say, of the pairs. Having also, of course, yeah, she's the one who's been up into the high echelons of badminton rankings. So she'll be the senior partner here. It's a confident start by Osawa and Tanabe. Longest rally so far at 22 shots. This is Lin Chi-chun's first ever Super 300 semi-final. Lin Wanqing, it's her 4th at this level. Osawa and Tanabe reached their 2nd Super 300 semi-final this year after making them the Japan women's doubles pair with the most semi-finals this year, which is quite interesting, I thought. Lin's pull one back. Kaho, Osawa and Mai Tanabe. Got to the final of the Canada Open. So that's a good result. There's another 300 final. They've not played an awful lot this year. Neither of their opponents, to be fair. Tanabe there smashing in between the two. Yeah, look, they've only played 16 matches coming into this tournament this year, Osawa and Tanabe. Won 12 out of the 16. That's a pretty good record. Even better for the Lins. They've only played 19 matches this year and won 15 of them. Tanabe. It's got some power in that, hasn't she? Yeah, Osawa and Tanabe overall have a fantastic record. 25 wins out of 30 since they got together last year. Too high is the serve from the Macau service judge. The Lins only got together this year. It's been encouraging thus far. So if you look at the record of Osawa and Tanabe, they only had one loss in their first 13 matches before this year's season got underway. So towards the end of last year, they started very, very well. And pretty much carried that on. It's going to get harder as they play more tournaments on the World Tour. Osawa there with a gentle touch in, delicate. Osawa saw the gap, played it nicely into that corner. They're up by 4 here. Yeah, the Japanese pair won the International Challenge in Mexico, final of the Canada Open, semi-finals of the Vietnam International, Japan Open out in the second round, and the Roy Chung China Masters, the Super 100, out in the opening round. 75% win rate, but it's going to get harder and harder on the World Tour. For now, though, Osawa and Tanabe up by 5 in this opening game. I think they've been very good in and around the net areas so far, Osawa and Tanabe. Looking at the Chinese Taipei pair, winning the Slovenia International this year, final of the Austrian Open, semis of the Thailand International Series, a couple of 5 early exits, 2 in the second round, 3 in the opening round. All those 3, by the way, are on the HSBC BWF World Tour, the German Open, Taipei Open, all your Masters. That's the fear, isn't it? Playing those sort of shots that will carry. Yeah, they're struggling with the pace at the moment. That's the longest rally that we've had. 73% win rate for the Lins. That's pretty decent. Osawa there, finding the space nicely. They are looking pretty good here. Test is, of course, when they're on the other end. Again, the service fault is called. The umpire has two lines in which they can judge the serve to be in between. They're racing through this. Oh, that's a chance there. Disappointment. Lin Ching-chun knows she should have at least got that over. Tanabe quite well wide on that one. Well, they've cruised this so far. Plenty of game points for the Lins, for the Japanese pair. Still can't quite convert. Well, garnering some late points here. Poor way to end things, but Osawa and Tanabe take the first game pretty comfortably. I'll be happy with that, but now it might get a little trickier on the other end. So a good start for Osawa and Tanabe. They're pretty much yeah, this there's a good confidence about Osawa and Tanabe at the moment that you're kind of seeing lacking in the Lins right now. But perhaps racking up some points on an end that they might feel a bit more comfortable on might help. Good adjustment there. Oh, good shot. Great work from Tanabe. Had them both scrambling the Lins. Osawa puts that one away with ease. We're pretty happy with this so far. They've come back nicely. Might be one of the longer rallies we've had. Oof, that might have just veered out. I thought Osawa was favoured to get that over. Yeah, annoyance there. Yeah, I think Lin Wan-Ching felt she should have at least got that over. That's gone long, is it? It has. It's a barrage of smashes. Good defending from the Japanese. Oh, in the end, Chinese Taipei pair win it, but boy, they had to work hard for it, didn't they? Up by 3 now, the Lins. They can't quite run away with it, just like how Osawa and Tanabe did. They seem to have adapted better to the overall conditions. Just a point in this now. That's a wild shot from Lin Wan-Ching. And that means we're all square again. Well, Osawa and Tanabe have got the lead at the break. They've got 4 points in a row here to storm back in front, having already taken the first game. Osawa, who's been excellent in those sort of areas, makes no mistake from there. So that's going to be the problem on this end with those sort of shots, which could carry well over with the drift behind the Japanese players now. They are still leading by a couple of points. Well, the Chinese Taipei pair had played a number of wayward shots earlier. Now the Japanese are starting to do it on their end. And that's good work from the Lins, who've drawn level. Osawa and Tanabe not giving up the lead just yet. And in fact, increase it up to 2 now. Can they look to finish this off in straight games? Easy one for Tanabe. And they've restored that 3-point lead they had earlier. Tanabe there challenging. Yeah, certainly out, isn't it? They're inching towards the end here. Japanese on a roll here. Well, our longest rally in some time. The Chinese Taipei pair come out on top, looking to narrow the gap again. They lost to the Yam Saad sisters in the Canada Open final. Osawa and Tanabe. We'll be hoping if they can get there that they'll make no mistake this time. That looked to be out, didn't it? No, just in. So that sets up now 4 match points for Osawa and Tanabe. Good placement there. Tanabe struggling to get to it. So, fantastic match here for the Japanese pair. Into their second Super 300 final of the year after the Canada Open. As I mentioned, they fell just short there. They'll be hoping to go one better as they continue their superb run together of 29 wins and 5 defeats in 34 matches. It's almost a 90% win rate at the moment. In fact, it is above 90%, almost. Nearly there, and they would look to be the in-form women's doubles pair, but they're going to be playing another Chinese Taipei pair in the final in Xie Peishan and Hung En-Tzu tomorrow. And Kaho Osawa and Mai Tanabe of Japan, the 7 seeds, beat Lin Chi-chun and Lin Wan-ching 21-13, 21-17 in just 34 minutes.